First of all, what type of question is this, Allison? Question 10? Flaw question. Yeah. So what do you have to do for a flaw question? Okay, anyone? Greg, you know? You're asking about 10, right?
Flaw question.
Flaw question. What do we got to do in a flaw question? Anyone?
Acknowledge the hole in the argument. No.
Yeah, you got to acknowledge or find it. Really, how do you find the flaw in the argument?
Find the conclusion.
Find the conclusion, find the evidence, and then figure out
Why they don't link up.
why they don't link up. Why doesn't the premises prove the conclusion, right? So, Allison, what happened here?
This person's arguing that there's two vacuums, an old one and a new one, and because that the old one picked up all the dirt, the new one picked up all the dirt that the old one left behind, it's superior.
Did it pick up all the dirt, by the way, that the old one left behind?
I think that's all that dirt.
We don't know if it's all the dirt.
Oh, it picked up dirt that the other one left behind.
It picked up dirt that the other one left behind.
Yeah.
All the dirt that was picked up was dirt that the other one left behind, but it didn't necessarily pick up all the remaining dirt, right? It kind of was strange. Okay, so Greg, you were asking about this one, right? What were you debating between?
D and E.
D and E. Yeah, I actually circled D foolishly. I went against my own advice, and then said, "Wait a sec. I guess I should read them all." Of course, I was gonna read them all, but then I had to change my mind when I read E. So, Allison, why is E better?
So because the reason why D is not correct is because it's not arguing how much dirt like it picks up in total. It's just arguing that since it picked up dirt that the other one left behind, it's better. But it's just ignoring the fact that like if you just switched it, it would pick up the same amount of dirt.
They could have picked up the same amount of dirt, right?
Yeah.
Wait, but if it picked up more dirt than, or if the old vacuum picked up more dirt, why doesn't that make it better?
Well, it went first.
It went first. I think that's the big issue here, right? But when you look at E and you flip the roles, and the new vacuum goes first, and they do the exact same thing, then you know for sure that it's no better, right? They need to be tested in the same environment in the same way. Greg, you cool with that?
Yep.
You were debating between the two most tempting by far. Any other questions on 10?
Like for
Yeah.
flaw questions, so when I was reading this, I pre-phrased it. Is
Okay.
that what we should
What
do?
did you pre-phrase?
I just thought, okay, well, it to me means that like we're assuming that the old vacuum cleaner didn't pick up most of the dirt anyway. And so I'm looking for.
Oh, well, it could not necessarily. It could have picked up
Or-
most of it.
I like in my head, like I made a pre. I don't know remember what it was anymore. But like at the time, I made a pre-phrase, and like E is what matched it.
I think it's important to predict a flaw. You just have to be careful how specific your flaw is. I think the flaw is, in this case, hey, you're comparing apples and oranges. A first run through compared to a second run through, right? That's the big problem here.
Okay.
Because if you, of course, the second vacuum is going to pick up things that the other one didn't pick up. Almost
Yeah, I think
certainly, right?
like my pre-phrase is a little bit more like in line with the actual the question was saying, but
Okay.
I don't know what it was this point.
Yeah.
That's I found these.
No, it's good to predict the flaw for sure. Okay, what's another one?